And a brief roundup of the assembly elections outcome in Chhattisgarh, Telangana, Madhya Pradesh as well as Rajasthan. The BJP brings in a sweeping victory in 3 out of 4 states. Meanwhile, Congress wrestled for power from the Bharatiya Rashtra Samiti in Telangana. Prime Minister Modi said this is a victory for honesty, transparency as well as good governance. Now, does BJP's victory sound a guarantee for a hat-trick in 2024? Let's listen in to a bite from the PM speech on what lies ahead.
कुछ लोग तो कह रहे हैं कि आज की इस हैट्रिक ने 24 की हैट्रिक की गारंटी दे दी है। नारी शक्ति का विकास बीजेपी के विकास मॉडल का एक महत्वपूर्ण स्तंभ भी है और इसलिए इन चुनावों में महिलाओं ने, बहनों बेटियों ने एक प्रकार से भाजपा के विजय की पूरी जिम्मेवारी अपने हाथ में उठा ली थी और भरपूर आशीर्वाद दिया है। मैं आज पूरी विनम्रता से देश की हर बहन बेटी को यही कहूंगा कि आपसे जो वायदा बीजेपी ने किए हैं वो 100% पूरे किए जाएंगे और ये मोदी की गारंटी है और मोदी की गारंटी यानी गारंटी पूरा होने की गारंटी।
भारतीय जनता पार्टी की बहुत ही प्रचंड विजय हुई है। इसकी हमें पूरी उम्मीद थी, पूरा विश्वास था कि मध्य प्रदेश के जन जन के मन में भारतीय जनता पार्टी के प्रति जो विश्वास है वो विश्वास आज के चुनावों में परिलक्षित होता है। आप सब जानते हैं एमपी के मन में मोदी है, मोदी के मन में एमपी है। जिस तरह से प्रदेश में सरकार चली, 18 वर्षों में अच्छा काम हुआ, जितना अच्छा काम माननीय शिवराज जी ने किया, जितना अच्छा काम डबल इंजन की सरकार ने किया, जितना अच्छा काम संगठन ने किया, उसका आशीर्वाद आज मध्य प्रदेश की जनता ने दिया।
That's the word coming in from PM Modi as well as Ashwini Vaishnaw on BJP's win in 3 states. Now, BJP with a clean sweep in 3 states. What does this mean for the market going ahead? ET Now and ET Now Swadesh's managing editor Nikunj Dalmia also joins in with his take. Now, is the market headed towards a Merry Christmas and then a Happy New Year? Let's listen in to what he had to say.
You are really looking at the global scenario. First, you look at the economy. I think we are in a good group. Then you look at valuations in FI-dominated stocks. They are quite reasonable. Then you look at the effect of the election cycle, which is that now that verdict of 3 large states is in favor of BJP. Markets would say, okay, if this is semi-final, then obviously looking at the current voter mood, it's an endorsement for the BJP economic policy. It's an endorsement for what good work they've done, and you will actually see pretty much a repeat of what we saw in the last election. Then markets definitely would be trading higher than where they are in the run-up to the election and post-election. So if you're an outsider, I guess, and if you're sitting on a lot of cash, tactically you could be forced to make a comeback. Now, bear in mind, this year FIs have not been big buyers. And globally also, I don't see there is a worry in the world. I would have argued the case of FIs not coming back if the world was in a sticky place, if Fed was increasing interest rates, if you had a lot of headroom left on the 10-year bond deal, if you had, the election verdict which we have gone the other way down, or you had valuations in FI-dominated stocks which in a sense are completely in a disarray. So 3 out of 4 factors or 4 out of 5 factors are indicating that the flow should come back. Now, this is not in prediction. This is an assumption. In markets, you cannot predict everything. But I'm assuming and I'm connecting the dots here. If I put everything together, I guess there is a reasonable case for FI-dominated stocks and large-cap stocks now to make a comeback. And typically, the first port of call is always high beta financials. That's how historically flows have moved. So I will not be surprised if that comes in. A theme, I think, where you would actually see dominance coming back. Look, let's be clear. There was an element of subsidies and freebies and electoral promises which all state governments have done and which is not very unique to any election cycle. But the allocation of of that at every state level, whether it's Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh or Rajasthan, I think was very large. Prime Minister Modi has already spoken about what will happen when in their, they've already given a hint as to, what would be the free, Bijli Pani at the central level. So I think you actually see the government now decisively moving towards really stabilizing the rural end of the economy.
Let's also look at what the brokerages have to say on the elections. Starting with Nomura, they have a view that BJP's wins that will allay the market concerns on political risk. And BJP's big win in all the three big states is quite a positive surprise. BJP's win should calm fears over the fiscal populism, but the downside stands that the political risk is mitigated and it's not a good leading indicator of the general election results. Investors may view these developments positively and expect reduced policy as well as political risk going into 2024, and INC's loss that can impair the chances of opposing India's coalition. Now, talking about CLSA view, they've said that BJP has given that dominance and there's anti-incumbency as well as anti-inflation measures coming in. So, and also they have said that the state polls that don't necessarily indicate the outcome of the general elections, because if I look at the state polls in 2018, if I look at it, Congress won both, but in the general elections they actually lost in 2019, while in 2013 BJP won, but in the general elections in 2014 that also saw BJP winning. So they have come to a conclusion that state polls actually don't indicate the outcome of general elections. And talking about BOFA view, the decisive victory for BJP that will favor political continuity, and BJP's win reinforces the policy continuity at the center of 2024. The margin of victory that is quite encouraging, especially for Chhattisgarh, as Congress saw further fall in the political footprint and a few populist measures that has already been announced. So that's the brokerage word coming in for the elections. Snehi, it's looking pretty good for the market as per the brokerages.
Absolutely looking pretty good for the markets also right now, as we saw when it came to the GIFT Nifty implied open up solid 275 points. So well, let's see how this pans out for us. With that, we'll slip into a very short break.